This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News.
In the Texas summary, a Texas police officer died after being shot multiple times by a suspect while serving a warrant. A San Marcos city official said the officer, 58-year-old Kenneth Copeland, died Monday afternoon following the altercation in San Marcos, about 30 miles south of Austin. A suspect is in custody and is being treated for a gunshot wound after a standoff with SWAT members from the San Marcos Police and Hays County Sheriff's Office. It's unclear if the wound was self-inflicted or if the suspect was shot by police. The officer was serving the warrant with other officers and was wearing a protective vest. It's been 1 month since a gunman walked into the First Baptist Church of Sutherland Springs and opened fire. The shooter killed 27 people, including more than a dozen children. Texas is home to the largest churches in the United States. Many have taken safety and security for granted until now. Legislation passed in September of this year made it legal for houses of worship to have an armed volunteer security team. Crestwood Baptist Church in Plano announced it will host a first-of-its-kind church security conference. Church leaders from around the country are scheduled to attend the sold-out conference. A correction from Monday's news report regarding U.S. Representative Congressman Blake Farenthold, a Republican from the 27th District, promised to pay back taxpayers money he used to settle a sexual harassment claim brought by his former spokeswoman. Farenthold will continue in his Senate office position and will not step down as previously reported. From the Texas Legal Brief, Texas officials are now trying once again to persuade federal appeals judges in New Orleans that the state's latest voter ID law should be allowed to take effect. A hearing at the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals centers on a law reworked in May by the Texas legislature after years of court battles. The new version allows those without an acceptable photo ID to vote by signing an affidavit stating they cannot reasonably obtain one. U.S. District Judge Nelva Gonzalez Ramos said the law still requires IDs more likely to be possessed by white voters than Latinos or African Americans. A new board now presides over the hearing now in progress. Texas continues arguing that the affidavit allowing those without IDs to have the opportunity to vote renders challenges moot. Texas law requires residents to show one of 7 forms of approved identification, including concealed handgun licenses. Texas rules don't recognize items such as university IDs from college students.
This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.